This last story is called Divine Retreat. I haven't been outside now in 2 years, 5 months, and 3 days. And that suits me just fine. For the last year of that, my only visitor was a stick insect that somehow found its way into my bathroom and was waiting for me on the vanity mirror when I came in. We'd kept one in a terrarium at school, and I always remember stick insects being held up as one of those miracles of the natural world, but I saw then that actually camouflage was just another one of nature's little lies. It only worked if you were surrounded by a bunch of real sticks. Here on my mirror, it looked a little like a stick, I guess, but not really very much like one. Had there been a bird in my bathroom, it wouldn't have been fooled for a second. Really, I'm lucky to be of independent means. The conveniences of our marvelous modern world allow me to live very comfortably without ever leaving the house. There's nothing I could desire that can't be ordered from the internet and paid for by credit card. I unlock my door for half an hour if I'm expecting something, and my delivery guys know by now just to leave stuff on the hall table. Initially, I tried to deflect invitations from friends with complaints about the weather, which worked for about as long as you'd expect. Eventually, I put it out that I'd been diagnosed with catastrophic multiple allergies. I'm not sure whether they believed me, but eventually they gave up, which was all I was after. I'm really in here because of something that happened 2 years, 5 months, and 2 days ago. I was in the city waiting to meet a girl I'd been seeing for a while. I'd already been having a bad day, and she was late, and I was feeling pretty annoyed. That's a skill I have. Beautiful women can inexplicably want to spend time with me, and I can find ways to be pissed about it. I went into a bottle shop, and I bought a cheap cigar and lit it up on the corner. I did this partly to pass the time, and partly for petty revenge. You want to be late, my thinking ran? Well, just you wait and see what I smell like when you get here. Ha ha! Taste my kisses of Cuban vengeance. I leaned against a brick wall and smoked to amuse myself. I was making the cold, dead killer eyes at passers-by, taking slow, menacing puffs on my cigar, trying to pretend like I was some kind of legitimate badass. And as I was standing there watching, the strangest thought came to me, like some other consciousness was whispering it in the back of my head. It was, I could kill any one of these people. The dark logic unfolded as I dropped a clump of ash. No one here knows me. No one here is paying me any attention. No one is expecting me to suddenly pull some crazy shit. Anyone coming past, I could step forward and just shove them into oncoming traffic. They'd be totally defenseless. Or I could sneak up behind them with half a brick. Bam! Or I could follow them to their home or place of business, then go, order a gun, wait out the mandatory 28-day waiting period, then go and lurk outside said home or place of business until they come out. Kaplow! Now, sure, there might be some complications after I'd done it. But to dwell on that is to miss the point, which was that in the moment, I had that power. And I can't even begin to describe to you what it felt like, but it was incredible. It was like I was a god, and every mortal walking past was subject to my divine judgment. What have you done? I found myself asking in my head as each nameless sinner walked past. How about you? You all just better watch out. The high lasted only a few minutes before the final piece of the puzzle dropped into place, and that I realized that I was, in fact, not special. That the epiphany I just experienced was in no way unique to me, but could equally apply to any of the people around me. That my own freshly exposed godhead notwithstanding, I inhabited a world populated entirely by dark and vengeful deities, each ready to pronounce judgment without a moment's warning. I hurried back to my car, drove home, and locked the door behind me. And if you think I'm ever going outside again, you're crazy.
I breathed the fresh green air of spring, and then I sneezed. I saw the flowers take their colors through my red eyes, and it's no surprise I can't stop itching, I can't stop scratching, well, I can't stop rubbing my eyes. And my nose is dripping, my eyes are tearing, my head is throbbing. Oh no. I walk through the sun of summer, and then I I just want it to be cold again, but it's not gonna, and I'm sweating all over myself, under my arms, under my nose, and all down my back, and other places you don't wanna know. I'm not gonna go outside until the weather is just right. I'm not gonna go outside until the weather is just right. I went for a picnic in autumn, but too many leaves had fallen, and there is no grass on which I can sit. And I went for a quiet walk, but there was too much noise. I couldn't handle it. I went outside in winter, and then my lips did splinter, and I don't think that I'll do that again. I'm not gonna go outside until the weather is just right. I'm not gonna go outside until the weather is just right. I'm staying at home with my climate control. I'm happy in my own little bubble here. I'm staying inside. I got all I need, except for my vitamin D. I get that when I walk from the front door to my car. Without my antihistamines, I don't get very far. I do my shopping and my socializing on the computer, yeah. I don't need nature, not